Boys, welcome back to another video. We're gonna be trying something new today. My hair looks like it's like a mop. Like I got a haircut. But we're gonna be trying something new today. We're gonna be standing up and recording. I feel like I'm trying to copy a YouTuber right now. Genuinely, one of my biggest like I love this YouTuber called Ice Cold JT, bro. I don't know why he's not back.
What's poppin', everybody? It's your boy Ice Cold JT, back with another video. You read the title.
But we're gonna be trying something new. This is a physique update right now. This is what the physique looks like. I know it's not massive or anything, but hey man, I'm getting there. Okay, so genuinely, I'm gonna talk to you guys about something. So what I want to talk about today is this. Okay, I was getting an urge, not to jack off. I was getting an urge to play video games. So I just finished my math homework. I did a bunch of schoolwork for like the last 1 hour and a little bit, and it was freaking painful. Like I didn't want to do it. Obviously, going through it, I did not want to do a single second of it. It felt like I was being suffocated. You know what the frick? Do you know when you're doing your homework, when you're doing your work, it's like when your mind doesn't want to do it, but it has to like go through it. You know, like oh frick, man, let me just freaking do it, and it just feels like you can't breathe for some. I don't know. That's just how I describe it. But like when you do something that you don't want to do, it feels like you can't really breathe, right? And it feels like oh frick, like nothing is just. There's so much friction. It feels like there's so much weight on your back. Like you just oh man, like I have to really push through this. But yeah, sometimes schoolwork is gonna feel like that, especially schoolwork, right? Sometimes it's gonna feel like that. And so when I finish the schoolwork, I'm like, oh man, I'm just gonna go and like play some FIFA, just play some video games right now. But then I'm like, wait. Let's get back. Like, hold on. Bro, I have videos to make. This is the time for me to like actually make videos. Like in my schedule, this is exactly the time where I'm supposed to be sitting down and recording a video, right? And I was like, why would you go play video games when like first of all, your mom and dad, and I'm talking to myself right now, your mom and dad are outside working right now. Like they're working right now. And also like I thought I wanted to make a business and get financially free and just become someone like genuinely like I chose the self-improvement path for a reason. I chose this path for a reason, to build businesses, to learn, because I just want to be the most developed version of myself and I want to be the most successful version of myself, right? And bro, sometimes yes, like I want to prove people wrong and I don't want to live the average existence. Like that's not something I want to do. And yeah, like I realized like there's more to life. But then even knowing these thoughts, my brain wanted to like get these thoughts off. Like, oh, these thoughts don't matter. Just go right now and just play a bunch of video games. But then I'm like, is that really the purposeful life that I wanted? Like, I know that's just all that is just a bunch of escapism. My brain just wants to experience the success in the video game instead of experiencing the success in real life, because real life is going to take longer. I don't know if this video is going to be doing good or not. I don't know if this video is going to go not viral, but I don't know. Like right now I'm at 107 subscribers. Like guys, I'm at 107 subscribers right now. I don't know like how long it will take to get more subscribers or to start making money. Like I don't know. Like this is my business model. Like I love making videos. I've been doing it since I was 11 years old with many different channels. I love making videos. This is the only thing I would be doing for work. Genuinely. I love content creation. And it's like this is the work. Like this is the game. Think about it. I was gonna go and play FIFA because it's like, oh, I'm gonna win, I'm gonna score goals, and it's gonna feel good for the short term. But obviously, when I play for 3-4 hours, my parents come back home from work, and I'm like, oh, frick. Bro, this is the dangerous bit. Because a lot of us are young, right? If you're watching this, you're probably like my age. I'm 21 years of age. You're probably close to my age. Like you're like 18, 19. Maybe you're a little bit older. But we have so much time. Like if you're watching this video, it's not that likely that you're gonna be married and you're gonna have kids. Maybe you do. Maybe you do have kids and maybe you are married, and let me know, how that is, because I want to know about like that kind of life as well, because I'm gonna get there, God willing, right? But it's like we have so much time on our hands. And this is the scary bit. It's also a good bit, but it's like a scary thing as well, because we can genuinely choose how we want to spend this time. And we can genuinely choose what life that we want to live. Because we have so much time, it feels like we have the ultimate freedom, right? But that could be a bad thing as well. Because with all this time, we don't value it. We don't value the time that we've been given, and then so we go waste it. We go play video games. We go jack off, like freaking, like, you know what I'm trying to say? So I realize like right now I'm supposed to be standing or sitting. I'm standing today. I might stand. I like standing. But right now I'm supposed to be standing and I'm supposed to be recording a video, you know, for the boys. I'm supposed to be recording a video, and it's not just about recording a video here. Like, this is progress, right? Like, this is the video game of life, business. Because why? Because I get to put effort into this, right? This is gonna take some effort. This is gonna take some hard work. I have to speak. I have to say something that's valuable. I have to say something that's like genuinely, like, I have to be authentic on camera and just say something that's gonna relate with you guys, right? And as I say this, right, and then I have to go edit it up, and then I have to go post it on YouTube. It's like, it's gonna take a while for the results to come in, but the results will come in. It's like a video game. I have to genuinely put in some level of effort to be recording this video, right? And it's the same way with everything else. Delayed gratification. And this is the one lesson that I want you guys to take, because I had to reteach myself this lesson 2 weeks ago. You see, 2 weeks ago, I'm not gonna talk about it because I already talked about it in another video, but I hit a big rut. Where I just forgot the meaning of life. Like, I literally forgot why I was on this path of self-improving myself. I forgot why I was on this path of like making a business. I'm like, oh, what's the point? There's no, like, it's freaking stupid, because I don't want to be making minimum wage, or I don't want to be making chump change and then letting my bosses make so much more off of me. I don't want to be the weak guy who has, like, he's weak in his marriage. I don't want to be the guy with low testosterone. None of this appealed to me. I don't know why back then, 2 weeks ago, I didn't understand. But it is what it is. I had a big rut back then, 2 weeks ago. I say back then, 2 weeks ago. And I had to reteach myself this concept, which is that delayed gratification was the true life. This is the premise of all religions. I'm a Muslim. You might be a Christian. You might be something else. I don't know, but you know, if you're especially if you're Christian, like we have some similarities. Like, bro, you believe in heaven, I believe in heaven. There's hell, and you believe in hell as well. And so it's like delayed gratification. God wants us to put in the work for something that I don't know when the day of judgment is gonna come. I don't know when that is, right? But it's like God wants us to strive for the bigger goal, that delayed gratification, which is heaven. Like, we don't know how that is. We don't know what it'll look like. We don't know when we'll reach it. May God give us all heaven, you know, grant us heaven. But we're working towards it. And that's what gives purpose. That's what purpose is. When you have such a big goal, but you don't see the benefits of it right now, but you're still going. Like, you're still working for something. You wake up every single day of your life trying to work for something, trying to work for a bigger goal, a bigger mission, a bigger purpose. When I wake up and my purpose is to be the best version of myself. But what does that mean? My purpose is to wake up and be the most, like, leveled up version of myself. You know, be the most respected version of myself. Be the most, like, masculine version of myself. Be the version of myself that's, like, authentic and funny, because that's what feels so good inside. Be the version of myself that has money, that can help his parents. Be the version of myself that's getting bigger in the gym, that's getting jacked, and etc, etc, etc. Like, learning new skills, you know, being good with the other gender, the opposite gender. Like, all of these things, like, working towards bettering yourself, and you feel so good inside. When I got onto this path 3 years ago, guys, on this self-improvement journey, I was a freaking loser. I'm not that developed right now, I'll be honest. Like, I wouldn't call myself a loser, but like, I'm still not that developed. But I was a loser 3.5 years ago. I was literally failing university. Like, you guys know this. I was failing university. I was doing a bunch of bad habits. I'm not gonna say. Was staying up to like 4 or 5 a.m. Like, non-existent in front of women. Felt extremely insecure inside. And it was like getting onto this path of self-improvement, like, with God's permission, allowed me to see myself differently. And then that was like a positive chain effect to the other aspects of life. Like, it's like when I started to do the habits, when I started to take responsibility over my life, and like, that's what built like the self-confidence. That's what built like self-respect for myself. That's what built motivation and purpose. And then the more I started to do it, the more I fell in love with this journey of self-improving. The more I realized, like, yo, I can be making money. I could be, you know, good with girls, like, whatever it is, you start increasing, exponentially increasing how your mind thinks. Like, you go from thinking like, oh man, life is so crap and so bad, to then like You're thinking about like, yo, I can't wait to go to the gym and get bigger so like I can become more confident, more stronger, more disciplined. This is the better version of myself, and that feels so good because when you have something bigger to focus on, something bigger to do, but right now you're not there yet, but you know like, yo, I'm trying to get to that position and I'm gonna work in, day out, and if I fall down, I'm gonna get back up to get to that position. Like that's what builds that purpose. That's what we're all about. That's what like we men are all about. Drive. You know, like that drive comes from what? Having a bigger goal that you're willing to sacrifice for. You're gonna be like, oh, what's that bigger goal? Well, that bigger goal is to build a better future and a better existence. When you genuinely feel fulfilled in life, when you genuinely work hard and make yourself proud and content with what God has given you, when you're genuinely working to better yourself, and that feels so freaking good inside, deep in your heart, because delayed gratification, the feeling of delayed gratification lasts so much longer compared to the feeling of instant gratification, which goes away in a couple of minutes. Like we can go jack off right now, which is disgusting, but we can do that. And that feeling will only last how long? Compared to you working hard to get a girl, that feeling will be a lot longer, that feeling. And it will actually feel like, okay, damn, like I actually worked, I deserved this, I worked hard for this. With God's permission, obviously, with God's mercy. Because God gives everything. But you're gonna feel that level of content, like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like imagine you actually worked hard, you improved your looks, you improved your charisma, and then you improved the way you speak, whatever, you stop becoming like a shy, I found you so cute. You're so cute. Like imagine you go from talking like that to like actually being able to talk. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like you're gonna feel good inside, and you're gonna be attracting good-looking girls if you want to go down the line. Now for me, like I just want to get married. Like, you know, well, marriage vlog out, bro. God willing, bro, there's gonna be a marriage vlog very soon. No, I'm not, like maybe I'll get married. I don't know when. God knows best, but maybe in the next year or so. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, bro. That's gonna be crazy, right? And I'm only 21 years of age. Because us Muslims, like, we get married young, bro. Like, because we're not supposed to be dating. Like, we don't date, okay? Like, we don't date girls. We don't, like, freaking have casual sex or any of that crap. Like, stupid stuff. Like, we don't freaking think with the wrong head, bro. Those guys are like, yeah, I'm just trying to get girls right now, bro. Like, you're just thinking with the wrong head, bro. You're freaking, like, stop being a degenerate. Just get married. Get a good quality wife, obviously. And yeah, freaking go do your thing that way, you know? Anyways, that's a different topic for another video. But that's just sort of what I want to talk about, which is this is the life, like delayed gratification. This is what truly fulfills me today, and it's gonna fulfill you, because that's how dopamine works. That's how that's how scientific, like that's how it works. You're probably watching this video in a place where you are not happy with the instant gratification that you might be doing. Keep that in mind. Because instant gratification, it has a grace period. I like to call it a grace period. A grace period is like, we'll do a bad habit for a certain period of time and it wouldn't like feel bad, right? So for example, we've been playing video games since I was like 9 years old, 8 years old. I was playing video games, right? And I was playing video games upon video games upon video games until like the age of 18, until I became 18 years old, back in 2022. And then that's when the negative effect of video games really caught up, because then I realized, like, because of spending so much time on video games, I was so awkward with girls. I wasn't self-developed. I didn't have any money. I was freaking broke. I was failing university. I was escaping my problems. I was using video games as an escape, and video games became an escape. And you gotta realize, instant gratification is an escape. It is. Now, like, sometimes is it fun to play video games with your friends? Yeah, but like that's fine. Like that's fine. You know, I'm just saying, when it becomes a regular thing every single day that we do, but then it became an escape. Now, like video games, I know it's bad for me. I know it's gonna take away my time. I know it's destroying my dopamine receptors, which is causing me to not work and work hard on my goals. You know what I'm trying to say? The same thing with TikTok. We've been scrolling for years. We've been staying up till 4 a.m., but it catches up to you. The same thing. You're probably at a state, I'm guessing, at least where the bad habits have caught up to you and you're like, F this, bro, I'm trying to get out of this. Now you know porn is bad for you and you're working continuously hard to get out of it. Now you know that video games are bad for you. Now you know that, you know, scrolling and wasting time and all this stuff, like having bad friends, is bad for you. The frick took you a long time to understand. It took me a long time as well, right? But it's like, now guys, like, it's like, we gotta live our life according to delayed gratification so that we can genuinely feel that like progress, because that's how us men, like, that's how we work, bro. We want progress. This is why we play video games, because of progress, because the feeling of progress is nothing better than that. There's nothing better than the feeling of progress. Nothing better than the feeling of progress. Like, when I stand here to make this YouTube video, like, I didn't want to record it earlier today, but I've been recording for 18 minutes and I feel so freaking good, because the feeling of progress, the feeling of like, yo, I'm gonna build up this YouTube channel, we're gonna have like a nice community, we're gonna talk about self-improvement and growth, and we're gonna, like, there's gonna be, you know, business opportunities, and there's gonna be more subscribers and a bigger community. It's like I'm doing something, like, I'm gonna be making more money, God willing, you know, all this stuff. Like, man, all these things. But it's delayed gratification. It's delayed gratification. When you go to the gym, you're not gonna get big in one day. If you push hard, if you go hard in the gym, you're not gonna get big in one day. But if you continuously growing and growing, your shoulders will start to grow, and you're gonna have good posture. Your biceps will start to grow, your triceps will start to grow. I'm not the best example, but I'm getting there. You know, I'm getting there. But it's like, and that's what feels good, the feeling of progress towards your mission. You know, it becomes a point in time, like, you might be saying like, yo, why do billionaires make so much? Like, why do they keep making money? Like, they have $1 billion. Why don't they just stop? Bro, they're not doing it for the money anymore, bro. Like, they were good after like 100K a month. Like, they were good. Like, they didn't need like more money. Like, 100K a month is a lot for, like, I'm just gonna genuinely say it. Like, again, I want to make 100K a month or whatever, but that's up to God's permission. That's up to God's will. But I'm just saying, like, after 100K a month, you don't need anything. You don't need much more things. Like, 200K a month is not gonna help you that much more, except buying more material goods, which is, again, instant gratification. So, like, yeah, I like material goods. Like, I want to have like a nice car or whatever. But that feeling, I'll get used to it anyways. You know that. Like, you buy something nice for a couple of days, you're like, oh my God, this is so great. And then you forget that you even have it. Like, literally, my parents surprised me with this chair, right? You see this chair over there? You see that chair? My parents surprised me with that chair, because my chair was literally broken. I was using a broken chair, and then whatever. And then they surprised me, like, oh my God, this is so sick. And I'm really grateful for this. Like, I'm really grateful for that chair. It's like an amazing chair, right? But like, I forgot that it was there, like the next day. Because you get used to it, you know, that feeling goes away. But, you know, in the first 30 minutes, I'm like, oh my God, it's such a soft chair. Oh my God. You know what I'm trying to say? The billionaires, like, they don't do it for more money. Sure, they might a little bit, like, a part of their journey might be more money so they can have bigger projects. If they're doing it for money, the billionaires, if they're still doing it for money, it's because they can use that money to build bigger projects. That's it. So they're doing it for the game. They're doing it because of progress. Because, like, imagine you're at level 100, level 200 in a freaking video game. What are the chances of you just quitting that game? Very less. Because, bro, I'm like, yo, I've worked so hard for this. I'm at a level 200. Yo, I might as well keep leveling up. That's what it is. That's the same thing with life, you know? And that's why, like, it's all about becoming better men. When you make progress to becoming a better man. This is why, like, you see there's so many people that are interested in, like, boosting their testosterone and, you know, improving their mental health and you know, getting bigger muscles and reading more and learning new skills. And that's just because the same thing, progress, to becoming a better version of yourself, so that with God's permission, you can go live a better life. You can have more self-esteem, more self-confidence. You know, biologically, we are attracted to those that are the highest version of themselves. You know, when you see that man and he's developed and you're like, damn, bro, like, he genuinely stands out. In the group of men, this guy stands out. And even the girls notice this. Like, the girls always go for, like, the leader of the friendship group, right? There's a reason why. It's biologically attractive. So, yeah, that's just what I want to share with you guys. This is the feeling of progress and everything. Like, this is why we're on this path. The feeling of working towards a bigger goal, a bigger mission. Ultimately to get to heaven, right? But this is what it is, to continuously work towards our goals, because this is what fulfills us. So remember this, delayed gratification. Like, I was getting urges for video games, but I realized that's instant gratification, and I realized, like, I would rather be making videos so that I can get the real benefits of life. The real benefits of making a YouTube video, which is an amazing community. Freaking everyone subscribe to me, you know, people listen to my advice. It's just like, you know what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I guess to end off this video, I should have said this in the intro, but if you don't know who I am, my name is Mahi or Rayan. I am 21 years old right now, currently a university student, and I'm on my mission to becoming the best man I could be, to really making something of myself, because I was really nothing growing up. Like, I had nothing going for me. No girls, just a loser, just freaking doing bad habits upon bad habits. And, you know, I was so insecure that I couldn't even be myself. Like I was genuinely so insecure of myself. You know, how some people are insecure of their skin or like their height or whatever. I was just insecure of myself, where I had to really fit in and I had to change my personality and I had to please people for all of my, to be honest, until the last freaking year, even less than that. You know, and I worked hard. With God's permission, I was able to break a bunch of limiting beliefs. I'm trying to become more like authentic now, and it's getting better and better and better. And you know, I stopped giving less f's about what people think about me online or in public, like, you know. But it's just a continuous self-development of like making something of myself, of like letting my younger version of myself truly be wowed. You know, like damn, like that's me. Like I want him to, metaphorically, I want him to like be like, yo, this is a man that he became, you know. Yeah, and this is just a constant progress. This is why I came on this path of self-improvement, because there's no other path to live, you know. Everyone else is just kind of escaping, scrolling. Like I'm a university student, guys. Like I see on the train all the time, like these guys are just scrolling on the train, like the people that work in their 9 to 5 jobs, or the other university kids. I'm not even trying to say I'm better than them. Like I was fortunate enough to be on this path where I'm on a dopamine detox and everything like that. But most people are just scrolling, like they're just scrolling on the freaking train like freaking zombies. And no wonder why they can't get anything out of life. No wonder why they can't focus. No wonder why their dopamine receptors are messed up. No wonder why they're not happy and fulfilled. Like they need freaking like TikTok girls dancing on the phone because they can't just be happy existing in life. It's crazy. It's freaking crazy. You know, I look at scrolling as one of the worst, like one of the most weakest habits that a man can do. I have such a pet peeve with scrolling, bro. I have the biggest pet peeve with scrolling. But there's obviously other bad habits as well, bad habits as well. You know, there's also other things that destroy us. But you know, in a world where we're just being continuously graped by freaking bad habits, by distractions, it's a lot of respect for those people that choose to live a more delayed gratification lifestyle, to make something of themselves, even if there are so many enemies, so to speak, that are trying to stop us from achieving greatness, right? There's so many external enemies. Everyone else, like you're not gonna relate to many people. And I guess that's why I want to make this a safe place as well. A safe place for us young men, and probably not many women, but like young men, you know, and or even older men. You know, if you're 25, 30, it doesn't matter. But like this men in general, like a safe place for us to grow, to talk about improvement, to for me, I'm documenting my journey. So like I'm gonna be talking about my ups and downs as well, you know, of life. You know, I've been making a lot of videos about my downs in life, and I'm trying to increase that to ups in life. You know, so yeah, I'm really glad I made this video. I really enjoyed making this video. Hopefully you enjoyed this too. Other than that, follow my Instagram. First link in the description down below. I might be posting reels. I don't know what the frick to post, but I'll be posting something, I think. Other than that, I love you boys, and I'll see you on the next one.